Our players are ready. Ladies and gentlemen in the crowd, are you ready for Game 6?
Slow play for something like this. Oh, the C4 play. An early C4 elimination would be rough. No builds from the player that he's up against here, and only one C4 left. It means no elim, and Morgas pays the price.
And Nick knows exactly where he is in the build, and he's going to stop and just listen. Tags for 20-something. Aiden should still have the HP advantage, and there's the trap. Can't hit the second pump shot, but gets tagged from down low. The remote explosives, though, and Aiden! Aiden again! It's Aiden's towers now.
It might be time for Nick to choose a different drop location. Oh my gosh. As well, kind of avoided it going down the feed. Now Crashy, a guest caster during day 2, now establishing inside these grand finals. He made his way through, catching himself on a build, almost fell to drop down a second time, still catching himself. He's trying to get a top-down view of his opponent here. Traps him inside. The edit, the fast edit, the shotgun. You hear the trap go out. Dodges the trap damage, making it away, getting the elimination.
There's so much going through in the thought process right there. So he's trying to edit. The second you hear the trap go down, you have about half a second to react and get to the opposite side of that build to dodge the trap. He does just that, also finishes the elim. As we swap over to Tempo, he just secured his first elim of the game. Onto Triz, and Bowman is close.
2.5 minutes as the zone is closing in. We have a player or two still very far away. Looks like Snobby and Haunted have a handful still out there, and they're the furthest away. Make moves early, get ahead of the game. They're not going to have a ton of materials, but they'll still be able to make it in the safe zone without taking too much damage, especially if they have like a launch pad, rift to go, something like that. You have to use those. We'll see here. Landjock, one of our earlier winners. That power core skin. He'd hear him, he heard the shield being used, so he decided that was the time to push, but his opponent got the wall block in place in time.
He's backing on up. Backing on up. Expect Fuzzy to use these minis to get as much HP as possible. So keep the high ground on Landjock. Brilliant pyramid block as well. And with the double barrel, you'd think at some point he's going to go for it, and I think this is exactly it, right? Just make the call to push on in, get close range, maybe break that down, take command, and yeah, there's the build. Can't get the engagement victory as of yet.
Now the head shake there. Oh, and Landjock catches him off guard. Right as he was going for the edit, Landjock was inside and said, okay, you're going to try and open this door. I'm going to open this side. I'm going to back down you. I'm going to rotate out and get a different angle and catch you off guard, and it worked.
Looks like Aiden's got another challenger in his towers. He's going to keep on rotating, but no, here's shots behind him, and this is typical Aiden. Wants to push towards it, gets aggressive, going for the high ground. And the new building, because of all the pallets inside that new building, it lets you leave tilted with max materials. That used to never be the case.
He's sitting on a ton there. This loadout is incredible for mid-game, too. Even mid to late game, he has, I mean, honestly, a ton of ammunition. 200 rounds is quite a bit. Here, the middle of Loot Lake. We haven't seen too many fights happen here. Players kind of avoiding it, but Lassius had landed up top. He's getting sprayed down. Has to catch himself on the way down, and he does so successfully. A very well-timed jump.
Spraying with that SMG. Look at his ammo count, though. Once he reloads this, basically has a clip and a half left. Ranger just disengaging for the moment, I believe.
Time to use one of those bounce pads. He's going to try and little trick there. He's got to be coming up from the ramp. It can't be at that. Oh, there we go.
Little 45-degree angle. He got it.
Those kind of techniques, the reason people do that, Jack, the bounce, the extra lift from the bounce pad, when you land on the launch pad, it almost doubles the height that you fly off the launch pad, makes it so you can get much further inside a zone. There's a couple different ways that people build the structures. There's one with a, bouncing off the bounce pad into an arch, knocks you down into the launch pad. That one right there, even faster. You put them right next to each other and run up at an angle, the 45-degree angle into the bounce will shoot you right onto it.
This is now Aiden versus Sap, teammates from Ghost. Beautiful pyramid block from Aiden as he's now got the high ground on Sap. Tries to pop a mini, but nearly falls off that. He drops right down, resets. That's not his structure, so he'll have to place a floor. Just like that, he's set for the moment. Or maybe not. Uh-oh, he's lost the build. He lost the wall. Look at how fast he edits on controller, man. It is absolutely insane.
Yeah, actually, there's
no traps, though. He's gonna go for it. There's a quick edit.
85.
The spray! Aiden takes down Sap. And he looked to smile. Speaking about his teammate there.
Matt trying to wall off here. Ooh, big shot through. That double barrel catches Snoop. Look at the look at his face, too. Wow.
Here's Prodigy. Aces in a little engagement versus Saint. And that's why the swapped weapon is so key.
He needs one more. This is Aiden just moments ago. 2 eliminations of his own, looking to secure a third and try and get another point here. The edits, misses one, just barely edits through.
Ooh.
Joystick building up on top.
Joystick, brother of famed esports superstar Pac-Man. There's the elim right there.
And having the top down advantage. Tifu falls 38 HP, almost gets caught off guard by his
He's still not safe.
Replays, still not safe there.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Tifu again gets caught in the storm. Nate Hill with another elimination. That puts him up to, I believe, 3 as well before he's elimed. Maybe a little present. Oh, the Chug Jug fell. He couldn't grab the Chug Jug in time. It's okay, don't worry. Oh, what?
So many players in one box.
What? Everyone was there. And the game's over.
It went from 6 to 1 in a second.
How do I even cast that? It went from 6 to 1 instantly.
And Bolt finishing up at 7th place there.
Look at this, look at this, look at this. Bye. GG. Look at this perspective again. Falls in. Hey guys.
Literally everyone in the same 2 squares. You see the look on Turkulip's face too. The reaction of that.
Look at this.
72 hours getting shots on 10s on rotation in. Just trying to get literally anything they can.
Wow.
Sean was eliminated by fall damage right there the last second. And 72 hours taking home the victory royale simply by being ahead of everyone else by a step. Nate listening in there. This last little push in. 19 players.
This was to get his last slim, I think, yeah. Does he find another? Yeah, see, so that was to get 3.
Rocket from above.
I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend himself. 72 hours, dude. All right. First off, I mean, let's just talk. For anyone that maybe missed this, 72 hours, you were the #1 seed coming in from the heats before, and now you show up in the way you did. I mean, and we only have 1 game left to play. Dude, what are your thoughts right now?
Up until that last game, I was sweating. I was nervous, but I'm glad that it went the way it did, you know? Can't complain, and then hopefully Game 7 can close out strong.
Now, we kind of had a moment here to watch the replays, kind of like watch things develop. Did you know what was going down there? There was a lot of things happening all at once, but did you know what was going down?
I knew I had 2 kills and I was top 10. I knew if I got my 3-point, or my point for getting 3 kills, I would get into, you know, the higher standings. So I knew I was just gonna jump on somebody with a double barrel, which I did. And then I jumped on another person because I just saw him in front of me and I had a double barrel loaded, and then the game ended and I was like, all right, I'm alive. This is a dub. Excellent. This is good news. I'm proud of this one.
Now, what's your strategy going to be like going into this last game? I mean, with that amazing play there, you probably poised yourself to take, let's say, top 10. I'd even go as far as to argue that. What's the play here?
Plan is try to get a shotgun off spawn and don't let someone who has a shotgun push me off spawn, and then do exactly what I've been doing, and that's the only plan I have right now. Just get mats and try to get top 10.
So what would it mean to you here? I mean, obviously you won this, you got the victory out. That's going to be 25K heading your way. And I mean, if you walked away with the massive prize they're coming in first, what would that mean to you as a player?
I'm speechless. I don't know. I just gonna play Game 7 and we'll go from there. I don't even want to think about it right now. I can't even fathom. So we'll just go into Game 7, hoping for the best. That's all I can do.
You got it, man. Best of luck to you in the final game.